Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, I'm back. 2 more classes remain that I've not played yet for the new expansion, and I'm trying to play decks that, in general, were supported within the expansion. You may have argued, El Giganto Mage only had like 1 card from the new expansion. Who cares? Here though, I'm playing a lot of new cards. This is Highlander Hunter. Not the strongest version of Hunter, I will admit. I've mentioned it many times now in the last few episodes. Cleave Hunter has risen to the top, arguably the strongest deck out there right now. Some may disagree though. But I'm not playing that. I do want to follow the other trendsetters. I want to be my own player. And the deck I was most excited to after, Reno was shown off was this Highlander Hunter deck. Hunter has a lot of really good cards, a lot of, beasts that want to be buffed, and I've put a lot of beasts that want to be buffed in the deck. I've also included, stuff like Camouflage Mount, which you don't see a lot of play, good old Star Power, good old Agramar. I've even got Defense Attorney Nathanos to copy various death rattles, such as the Buzzard. I actually thought I also had the cattle thing in here. Wait, let me just check this a second. Did I take this out? The Bovine Skeleton. You aren't in here. Alright, Bovine Skeleton was also meant to be in here. Let me make one small cut. But we'll go with this. Oh, and Spurfang was the other one. So they're the death rattles that I'm looking at getting. We will drop for this. You know what? I don't need Banjosaur. That's too much. Anyway, this is more a value-orientated Hunter. And I'm hoping that it does well. Actually, you know what? I do want Banjosaur. Let's get rid of Trapdoor Spider. Bigger beasts are better, right?
Versus Illidan.
This is probably the other popular deck out there right now, is my guess. That being Naga Demon Hunter. You use Ambassador Phelan with Spirit of the Wildlands. I did consider doing that, so I ran pure Highlander Paladin. But I might try a version of non-Highlander where I do what you said, put Phelan in the deck, and start getting more Colossi. Could be fun. I think my coin has better purposes. I should say within this Highlander deck is the big cleave combo of there's always a bigger Jormungar and Hollowhound, so we might actually kill people via the cleave hunter strategy. And I'll have you know I put that combo in this deck before the expansion came out. Yeah, you had to be Highlander for Spirit of the Wildlands, but mine was also pure, so I didn't have neutral, so I couldn't put Phelan in the deck. Okay, I think now the coin can be justified. We want things that keep me alive. We will take a... You know what, they want to spend their mana, we'll take Hidden Meaning, and I'll take an Explosive, sure. And we'll get Buzzard in here.
I raise, you fold. I raise, you fold.
Order.
They grew up so fast.
Oh, lifesteal is pretty sweet. Also, Spurfang. Value, value, value. You don't have the pure paladin payoff cards. Fair enough. Ah, sharpshooter. Man, if you don't kill this, you're in trouble. Oh my god. Bold is the word I would use for this. You have to kill this, otherwise you lose, I think. Also, you've got them out of sync. Alright, they're in sync now. It's just all going to the face. Ah. Okay, we'll use star power here, I think. And kind of hope for some good RNG. I got the worst RNG. I think we're dead.
Is this really better than nothing?
Unless they've got a really weird hand, this should be lethal for them.
My blood boils for war.
That's lethal.
I can do no
Feels bad. What can you do about that? They got an insane hand. Insane hand, and if we'd hit the... I mean, it would have been really unlikely for us to kill both of them, but killing one of them, maybe we'll live through that turn. And then I can lifesteal. Say Levy. Do I want a barrel of monkeys? Not really. Do I want a bunch of bananas? Yeah, sure. I feel like this is also another, like, Hellier type thing. They always seem to have this fucking cactus on turn 1. Druid, this is. Also, they always seem to get a really good 2-drop. Right, so it's non-pure... non-Highlander, sorry. And that's a disgusting opening. Don't really want to bounce these back. Give me a wandering monster.
job done.
Nature speaks through my tune.
So that's Snapdragon. The worst thing I could get from Wandering Monster, thanks. It doesn't super matter. Interesting.
Stay alert, my children. Danger waits.
You know that does double damage to you. Reminding my opponent. Okay, well, I'd like you to stay alive. What?
It is not ready.
Aim for their weak spots.
My game has crashed. Okay. That's fine.
I smell an ambush.
Reconnect to the game. Yeah, I think Hearthstone are trying to be a bit more careful though with the animations they include, because sometimes it causes you to have big problems. For example, like, you know, timing out for a turn. Or worse, when the animations take so long that it skips your opponent's turn as well, which is something that used to happen in the past. Okay, so they have a whatchamacallit in hand. They have their other Snapdragon. Or they've played them both and I'm not paying attention. One of the two. Alright, Feldrin just crashes the game for me. Never mind, there we go, we're back in the room. Yeah, if it all went off in one, it wouldn't be too bad. Another bunny stomper. Interesting. Right, that's it for you bouncing yourself back. The multi-attack is slower. It has to play out, though, as a multi-attack. It doesn't happen all at the same time.
This can't be good.
Well, I have to play Reno here, which is both, you'd think, a good thing, but it's also kind of a bad thing. Because they have another golem in the deck, so... And I have no answer for it. They at least can't play it next turn. Wow, that's in your deck.
Time may pass, but the dream
Just go away. Crush Face, Crush Face is good and all, but I don't think that leads me to victory. I don't particularly think this does either, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Frequencies equalized.
Well, it's Druid, they can't deal with a 4-1 that easily. Oops. I'm going to need star power. Didn't get a beast, damn.
my hand is overstuffed.
It's actually good for me. I get another beast from playing it.
trouble?
One shot is all I need.
Just keep the pressure on. Yeah, this is the problem now. How do I deal with this board? The sad thing is, if I had Bunny Stomper, I could deal with it, but I don't, so... Because this isn't... Well, this might kill something at the very least. Okay, we got really lucky that it killed 2, but it doesn't matter. Needed one of my Bunny Stompers to live, or play Reno later.
Lorthamar versus Yuen.
Show me your strength.
Glory to the Sindori.
More dragons, do we think? I guess the Lifesteal Hound is another way I can potentially get out of this. The big dragons, that is.
Our enemies will fall.
None of you are beasts. Am I going to play Felcher next turn? Almost certainly not. I think I want you. You're the Mega Dark Knight Legendary, destroy all taunts instead of just one. I wouldn't mind that if that came out in the mini set. With some, like, fluffy text on it, like Black Knight, the Ultimate Destroyer. It'd be a very specific tech card, but... Right. You? We want Hidden Meaning. And I don't want to bounce stuff back to your hand. I'll take zombies. Give me some worms.
I love a little fiddle.
Little fiddle. Any more beasts? Crush is a beast. I shall take him. In fact, I could play him next turn. Oh, Solar Eclipse. It's... not dragons? Is it drum? Oh no, I can't play it next turn. It's only a 1 discount. That's right. Well, whoops. You can take the buff then. Nearly order. And typically Druid doesn't deal well with wide boards, so I'm gonna hope that is true. It looks like dragons to you? It's turn 7, they haven't played a dragon yet. Have they? And they're still ramping. No, it is drum. I mean, honestly, the deck it looks most like is Miracle Druid, but Miracle Druid isn't really a thing anymore. What on earth is this deck? Right, I could do with saving you two together. I'm 99% certain now it's Drum Circle, and they've just had an awful hand. Okay, don't need you. Don't really need you, but... Did I have lethal then? No, I didn't. Could have threatened it with Crush. Possibly the right play, even. Or it's a bot. I don't think it is. It's some real homebrew shit. There's ENR. Reset your mana crystals. Maybe spend the 2 mana first. Alright, never mind.
This one's a tribute.
It's some sort of combo deck. Oh, bees! I'd have broke the combo then had I not filled my board.
Time is running out.
Interesting. Let's see how this lines up, I think. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I want you two off the board because you are just not good enough. Then trade this. Does big damage. That. Attack and button. Next turn I can clear whatever they put on the board because I've got Hydrodon Bunny Stomper. Oh, we're about to discover the other minion in the deck. Thaddeus. I think it's a big druid deck that tries to combo off. Yeah, okay. They tried to get ENR, then Thaddeus, and they just play like their entire deck and fill it with a giant board. It's kind of like Drum Druid, but it felt worse. Whoops. But I don't know. Maybe they just got a really bad draw. There was no payoff. I mean, they did on whatever it was. It was like turn 8 for them. Play ENR, copied ENR, and then generated 2 5/5s with taunt with it. But like in Hearthstone now, it's a little bit too slow. Whatever they're doing, they were cooking, and I respect that. I'll keep this. This is okay. Solid okay. Against Rogue as well, which might be a bit more swarm orientated. They're cooking too much, the mind melted. Yeah, they couldn't handle the heat, sadly. Ooh.
Job's done.
Nice top deck. Concoction Rogue. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Debatably, I should have done that first in the chance I got a bunch of bananas to buff this out of 3 health range. Because I knew serrated bone spike or something like that was going to come through. Ah, it's Ogre Rogue. Or Roger, as some may call it. We probably lose if they get off their big resurrect combo, so let's try and not let them do that. Time to bonk.
Lights slow down. Horsey.
Fair enough. Ooh. 3 banana. Or banana trade. I don't really want to trade those, the thing. I just want to kill him.
How shall I do?
Banana trade. Forgo this. I think that's fine. Man, you've drawn all of your ogres. Miss. Thank you. Reno. Reno is the answer to the ogre turn. Okay, we've won. I think. We should be good now. They probably are going to try and bounce it back, but they can't replay it the turn afterwards. Holy moly, they have literally ogred every turn. Crazy. Magnetic Rush. Sure. Maybe incorrect then again to push the damage, but... with Reno, I feel pretty content. Also, that thing could have got lifesteal. Same with this thing. No lifesteal? Thank you. 3, 4... Good draw. Good draw. I think if I Reno now, they can't counter this anymore. Because they can't fill the board with ogres because they're limited to 1 board space and I crush them next turn. Yeah. I'm still not super impressed with that Ogre Rogue deck. I believe it's doing decent numbers right now, but... I don't know. It feels a little bit too slow. And Rogue struggles to get towards the end game, right? Probably don't want any of these. Hunter matchup. But they're probably playing the good Hunter. I'll keep Camouflage Mount, as I might need lifesteal. And there's a 1 in 8 chance it gives me lifesteal. Holy moly, this hand is not good. I guess I can stay alive with Tremors.
The living drop all kinds of things.
It's not definite yet, but it's pretty reasonable chance that this is whatchamacallit, Cleave Hunter. It feels so bad to just play 2 of these on the board, but I think it's the right play. They're so bad for trading, but I don't want him to get ahead of me that much. It always beats Dragon Golem, so the Rogue deck's good. Okay. Buzzard into Buzzard. You hate to see it. I'll counter Cleave Hunter by just not playing 3 minions. Genius. Alright. What's in the box? The worst one. Nice. Stealth. Still alive, though. That's all I can say for now. I think this is star power. Very clean. Very elegant.
None can stand against Tenjo. Defensive formation, champions.
Well, this isn't going to feel good. I think the correct play is just to mirror him.
None can stand against Tenjo.
Literally pure mirror as well. I think we get the Enforcer.
Our enemies will fall.
Champions.
Next turn I can get rid of it with Reno. Assuming I need to. I've also got this nice combo wombo if I want like 18 health at some point and they have 3 minions. I'd rather save it for always a bigger Jormungar, which I've got 1 copy of in the deck, if we can find it. Alright, so this is the full cleave package. Nearly order. Alright, we definitely Reno this now. That's good value. It also means if they play a minion, they don't get the 3/3 Enforcer from the weapon.
Against me. One shot is all I need.
That's a good card. I'll give you that. Hope is a pretty good card.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush. One shot is all I need.
I did that in that order as well to put the taunt on the right side so that it's not as good to cleave into. They can just hit it with the weapon though, so it's not that big a play. Oh, I might be dead. I'm dead. They've got Jormungar. I'm not dead. They don't have Jormungar. Perfect. Okay. Do I like to live dangerously? If they don't have Jormungar in hand... Sorry, if they had it in hand, they would have used it then. So I think I'm fine to do this. It's like the juiciest board to cleave, though, that I've ever seen. Oh, did they have it now? No, they still don't have it. That's 3 of the cleaves gone. Okay, let's stop saving for the combo that may never happen. I think we just play Hollowhound next turn, recover back to 30 health. And clear this board. I hate you. I'll take it, but... I didn't have the mana to do it, to be fair. We can combine it with Mr. Mookler instead. If they play a really weak minion. So a lot of stats. So a lot of stats. Order, by the way. No punish. No punish. Give me zombies to try and kill the cleaver. And if a minion's attack, give it +3/+3. Sure. Actually, maybe Wandering Monster was a smarter play then. It definitely was. He's got 2 of them. I lived, baby.
Keep on panning.
It's a close one. I'm 100% certain they misplayed this game, by the way. I'm pretty certain they had lethal, like, at least 4 turns that game. Because they played there's always a bigger Jormungar from the left side of the hand, so... I don't know what was going on there. Well, a win's a win.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your souls shall be mine.
Glory to the Samurai.
Warlock. Warlock. I need to be fairly aggressive It's almost certainly a control deck. Okay, that's the best opening I can have, so. Beast on 2, question mark? No. Let's get bananas. And we'll get into a race with you if you want. You do 5 damage. Yeah. That was the only spell that I think could have dealt with that. And I took a risk.
Our enemies will fall.
Reno doesn't help me. That might help me. Give me 10-gallon hat first. Drat.
Our enemies will fall.
And then I'll take you.
You will not come closer.
Okay. That works for me.
Job done.
Right, punch the warlock in the face. Next turn we have Mukla plus Jormungar to do some big damage to their face again. Alright, we don't have that next turn. I think I won't need the star power. Famous last words. They typically aren't particularly big minions in Warlock. And they kind of have to do something this turn. Gigafin. Not what I was expecting. They live. But for how long? You need to heal. Okay, you've healed.
Who's ready for another round?
I respect this.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
It's the right play. Keeps them in it. And they might get a big heal off this if they've got another one. Interesting. Eradication? The file. Okay. Cool. Eventually have to run out of stuff.
Let's blow the roof off of this place.
Sure. Okay.
None can stand against Titanforged.
Give me plus attack, please.
Our enemies will fall.
Face is the place. If they defiled first, they would have had a full clear. Yeah, but I guess the way they did it, they saved a minion. Although, really, did they want to save that minion over the drill? What did he just do? I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Cosmic Keyboard? Huh.
You will not come closer. Almost out of time.
Just keep pushing the button.
Here, God. I smell an ambush.
Our enemies will fall.
Sad times.
Job's done.
Next turn, Warlock.
Who's ready for another round?
Well, that's your second bounce.
Armor!
We're approaching a point where you can't beat me anymore. Okay, you can't beat me with the snake anymore.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
But you're still in the game.
Our enemies will fall.
Next turn, Warlock, you will fall. Well, they copied a spell. So they got 2 copies of Reverberations. They're gonna fucking heal. Only for 4, but still. It's the principle about this. I don't have lethal again. Created by another card. Oh, it's because it was on my minion, so they got a literal copy of it. Holy shit, I might lose this. I actually can't believe it. Alright, time for the big boys to come out. Well, unless they have lethal, they have to kill this as well now. Hello, Crush. You know how this card works, by the way? You're leaving the Wind Fury thing up. Very, very bold. Sadly, I can't really punish you for it.
Will fall.
I'm dead if they have 1 damage. You don't have a rock. I need my lifesteal things, thank you. I should have swung first. I missed some healing, but it doesn't really matter. As my max health is 20 right now. And they've also shown they haven't got 1 damage, so... They missed lethal. No, they didn't. Didn't have it. What are you at?
You possess rare skill.
Man, what a thriller. What a thriller of a game. We're both at 1 health at some point. Crazy. Alright, I'm going to play one more game, and it's probably going to be for both YouTube and Twitch now. Warlock things? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's going to probably be both YouTube and Twitch. My Wi-Fi keeps dropping, and I'm not on the Wi-Fi right now, but my chat is. So, it's just a little bit annoying that I keep losing the chat. Alright, Hunter v Hunter matchup. I think I'll keep the star power. They do occasionally get a giant board around then. Again, at the very least, we're 4-2 right now. We're going to go positive with this deck, and I don't think this is the best version of Hunter by a long stretch.
Time pressure. The living drop all kinds of things.
I was going to say, if we get always a bigger Jormungar, we'd have the cleave combo. So I'm pretty certain this is the cleave variant. Just by the fact they have Buzzard on too. We are a bit slower than that. It's also a bit of a shame that the bunny took this. Pretty certain that's the wrong play. Okay, we have got the combo now. If it wasn't for the button, you'd think we're playing different classes. Actually, true. Okay, one of the Jormungars got buffed. Yeah, buffed, sorry. Bust, any sort of another said. That's fine. Wow. Leaving this guy up. You do not respect the bunny. There is a world where this goes wrong. The worst that can happen is it leaves a minion up that I can't clear. Okay, it can't happen now. If 5-4 went there, then it would have left a minion up that I couldn't clear, I think. This is another card I'm not 100% certain I really want in this deck. I'd kind of put it in as a big value card. But without the other Wild Seed stuff, it's a little bit slow.
Keep on panning.
And I'm also not going to play it now. I think I need to deal with that first. The other downside of playing Arlon is it makes it really awkward to play Agromar and stuff like that because it can break your weapon with the elk or whatever it's called. Okay. Well, it's not the full combo. Wow, they ordered this really well. I have to Hollow Hound. But I think I keep up on the board. I think I do it this way. And then see what they do about this. If they trade, I get the 3 health anyway that I would have got if I hit the middle. But I cleared the board this way. Actually, now that I think about it, I would still have cleared the board that way anyway. I should have just hit the middle minion. I assume you're swinging at this. Yes. A little bit late for you. Five, two...
Do this.
I'm pretty certain I'm dead on board next turn. I have to do basically the same thing. But with that. 5. They're hitting me for 7 at the very least. They only have 7 on board. This can't attack. My problem is that they're probably going to generate the 3-3 and I just end up in the same position next turn. You're still getting used to the no attack minions. Yeah, I do that occasionally. Yeah. Not knowing what other cards he's got in his hand, this is what I would do too. It basically guarantees lethal next turn unless I heal. So, that doesn't help me. The only way I win now is if... No, that doesn't even win it for me. I was going to say I could pull out the Colossi, but the Colossi, I can't play it. I don't have the Lifesteal Lord in my deck anymore, so I think I'm just screwed.
Much to think about.
I guess I need to leave a taunt minion up, is the way I win this. Okay.
Our enemies will fall. Not much time left.
I'm probably dead. They need 1 damage. You only have the Death Knight Titan and it doesn't live long. It's a pretty strong Titan though to have. Okay, it's lethal.
You possess rare skill.
Oh, they have the combo anyway. Getting cleaved. Still, I'll take that. 4 and 3 with Highlander Hunter. which I think is the weakest of like the hunters out there right now. Pretty solid. Anyway, both for YouTube and Twitch, I'm going to call it there. As I said, it's really annoying that my chat keeps getting disconnected. So I'll just call it a day here, and we'll play some more Hearthstone again. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. I might be available for tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, no problems, much appreciated. I've also got a YouTube channel of the same name, so if you want to catch up on some of the VODs go there, plus some unique content goes up on the YouTube channel. Anyway, thanks for everyone that joined me, thanks for everyone that subscribes on YouTube and follows on Twitch, yada yada yada. Have a great evening, good night.